Professor Jeffrey Howe, Provost, Chair, Head, Department of Architecture, College of Design and Engineering. Distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Wow, to be back on this campus, a place that holds so many formative memories, and actually where I found my spouse. But that's another story for another day. So it's an incredible feeling to be standing here in front of you today, a far cry from the newly minted graduate clutching my architecture degree, which by the way back then took 6 years to obtain. Well, those were very different times, weren't they? At that point, we were on the cusp of a digital revolution that would fundamentally alter the way that we were planning and designing our cities. I was the first in the architecture program to use computer-aided drawing, so you can know how long ago that was, right? I was the first one to use it for my final year project. I actually got an extension because it took way too many days for the system to generate my perspectives. My architecture education at NUS laid the very foundation for a career that had taken me on an incredible journey. From shaping the strategic development of our nation as chief planner to now nurturing the green heart of Singapore as CEO of the National Parks Board. It might seem like a winding path, but at its core, it's been about understanding and designing for people and places, albeit at different scales. As a young architecture student, I was driven by the desire to create impactful spaces to contribute to Singapore's transformation and urban landscape. The principles instilled here, the rigorous analysis, the creative problem solving, the understanding of context and climate, the listening to feedback, all these were invaluable. Going into urban planning challenged me to look beyond individual buildings to the intricate web of infrastructure, development, and the delicate balance between our natural environment. It demanded a long-term vision, the ability to synthesize diverse needs, and the courage to make bold decisions for the future of our city-state. And now leading the National Parks Board, I find myself deeply immersed in the vital role of green spaces in our urban fabric. The lessons learned in architecture, the appreciation for spatial design, the understanding of human interaction with the environment are unsurprisingly relevant. Think for a moment about the unique lenses through which each of your disciplines view the world. For architects, it's about seeing the potential in lines and volumes. For urban planners, it's grappling with the complexities of growth and sustainability. Landscape architects, it's understanding the vital language of ecosystems. Urban designers, you orchestrate the interplay of places and people. And industrial designers find elegance in utility. Yet, despite these distinct perspectives, we are all united by a common thread, the profound responsibility and the exhilarating opportunity to design for a better future. Looking at you, the graduating class of 2025, I see a generation uniquely equipped to tackle the complex challenges of our times. You are digital natives, fluent in technology that was science fiction when I graduated. You're acutely aware of the urgency of the climate change challenges and the importance of sustainable development. You understand the interconnectedness of our world in ways my generation was only beginning to grasp. My advice to you as you embark on your own paths is to embrace this complexity. Don't be afraid to cross disciplinary boundaries. The most innovative solutions often emerge at the intersection of disciplines. Your diverse skills and perspectives are not silos, but rather complementary strengths that can create something truly extraordinary. Remember that design in all its forms is ultimately about people. It's about creating spaces, environments, and objects that enhance lives, foster community, and contribute to a more sustainable and equitable future. Never lose sight of the human element in your work. Please also remember your network of support and give them thanks, your family and friends, faculty and mentors. Remember your class. This is your community. It's very precious. Each of you should take ownership to maintain it and to keep in touch. The journey ahead will be filled with challenges and opportunities. Embrace both with curiosity and resilience. The education you have received at NUS has provided you with a strong foundation. Now, go forth and use your talents to shape a Singapore and a world that we can all be proud of. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is yours to design. Thank you.